What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And before we get started with this game, I had no idea that this guy was ranked this high when the game was actually loading up. I see that Pat Tillman, that boy looking crazy. You guys all know about the war hero Pat Tillman. Shout out USA. It is what it is, bro. Like, when you're playing these players, it doesn't matter how good these players are. I try to give you guys insight into what works in Madden 20. Like, every year I do this, and some of you guys get better. Some of you guys don't really understand the concept. When Madden changes, you have to change as well. So with the way that the run game is right now, I think that that's the way they formatted the game to be. Now, you can be pass dominant because for the most part, there's issues with zone coverages. Man-to-man is OP. It's a lot of different things you can do to kind of counteract a lot of the stuff that's going on. But to pick and choose what you want to do, that's on you. I'm just letting you guys know right now that I'm building my team for the run game because that's pretty much what EA is giving us. Like, it's about the battle in the trenches. If you guys watch my most recent video, I gave you guys some insight into the way the team is being built. So definitely check out the most recent vid, and you'll be able to see exactly what's going on as far as what I'm running. So he comes out, he's playing good defense. I expected, pretty much a lot of people have different ways of stopping the run, but you have to be able to adjust. And on that drive, I didn't adjust. I did a poor job of adjusting to what he was doing. So specific defenses are going to play, I-pro, strong, close. They're gonna play differently than other defenses, and I've pretty much seen a lot of different defenses with, in regards to stopping the run. So I have to be able to switch. And what I would recommend that you guys do is you pay attention to the personnel. For instance, like right now, you see what he's doing? I know what he's running out of this tight, but I got to see what he's trying to get. Is he trying to get that wheel route? Is he going for deep crossers? Because he has Kurt Warner. So Kurt Warner has that thing where he gives like the different routes. So you got to know what the personnel is. So as I look at it and try to dissect what he's doing, he's calling different plays, at the line of scrimmage. He's audibling. He's realizing that I'm sending everybody every single play. So he's gonna do, an adjustment because this is his offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I know what he's doing. So I gotta lurk that, dog. Yeah, you guys know I gotta lurk that because that's what he wants to do. I already see that he wants to pass the ball and dominate me. Pretty much all I want to do is truck him a couple times, punch him in the face with Bo Jackson and get 6. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. That's what I'm doing. Everything that he's doing, it's the battle of the wills. You see what I'm saying? So when you get out there and you want to run the ball, I would highly recommend that you check out the video where I explain exactly what you need as far as personnel goes. So now let's jump into the gameplay. You can clearly see that this dude knows what he's doing. So he's a player that's probably going to compete in several championships that EA is putting out this year. You can see he has the logo for the Madden Classic. Maybe he did it for the free packs. Maybe he did it because he's actually competing. I don't know. But our job, whoever is put in front of us, it doesn't matter who it is. You have to be able to adjust. You have to be able to do whatever. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of things are going to happen in Madden where in the past I would just be raging uncontrollably. But now I've kind of grown to expect that the wildest things are going to happen in gameplay. Like the wildest things. And then you just have to be able to, counteract to keep it cool and just keep it going. Right here. What is he doing, bro? This dude is really running kicks back with Renfro? That's glitchy. Right there, he hit me with the out route. That's fine. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to... You have to be able to understand, like the tight flex is a very, very glitchy formation. If people know how to run it and you don't get pressure and your zone coverage is not where they're supposed to be, obviously it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be a wrapperoni. But I pretty much came up with a nice, decent run D out of this defense that I'm running right now. So regardless of what he's doing, I'm ready to go. All right? So that's like his second delay a game penalty because he's trying to get the right protections. He had the out route right there, but then he threw it right there. I guess that was a better read right in front of my user. Yeah, running for 6. Go all the way too. Yeah, go all the way. Good job, man. Yo, who is that? Ken Houston? Bruh, don't even worry about it, bro. Pat Tillman is almost fully powered up, so I'm not even worried about it. Because Ken Houston, I got news for you, dog. Your services will be no longer needed, bro. You will no longer be needed. That's a hottie. Right on Pat Tillman. I apologize, bro. I had to do it. I had to do it to you, bro. Like, that was wild. Okay, I had to slow it down so you guys can see it. You could see that Tyreek Hill is visibly in front. Double me is on him, but it's not activated. That's what happens when it's activated, though. For those of you guys that want to know, when it's single coverage and you throw it up to any receiver with the double me X factor, he is getting that ball 100% of the time. One-on-one, it's over. You're going to have to double him. and I had to learn it the hard way. You have to double players that get activated with double me. It, like right there, even without him having it, you see what he does. I don't know if the game thought he had it. He thought it was activated right there. Either way, it's wild. Okay, Bo. Oh, give it to him, Bo. Give it to get more. Run it for 6. Go. Why is he running all the way? Okay, I know why he ran out of stamina. I kept spamming stiff arm. Yeah, they patched it. Okay, that makes sense. And then I couldn't stop him from keeping his arm out. Like what happened was, you see like how he lost all his stamina? It's basically because I pressed it more than I had to, because right after that play, I went right into the next play, and he was fully, like, he had all of his stamina back. So it was just pretty much there for you guys to really stop spamming the stiff arm. But it's okay, it's all good. We're still playing good defense. As soon as I say that he dots me, all right, everything's working pretty well. Who is that Ken Houston again, bro? Who's on that side? Is that Willie Brown? I think that must be Willie Beeman Brown, bro. That dude garbage. Right here, he just dots me. Because, Ramsey's behind the play. The best thing for you to do when you're playing somebody with tight flex, the tight end, whatever they have, is to make sure that you just don't get beat over the top. So if he goes ahead and he gets something underneath, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine right there. I gave up too much underneath. That's a good read. You have to be able to understand, though, you don't want to give up the big play. I can't stress that enough. So if you have somebody that is trying to go deep every play, you have to make sure that you don't give up that deep play. Let them take the flats. Let them take like a quick out route, stuff like that. And then you'll play those specific parts when you kind of gear the game up to where it's supposed to be. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Because like he's going to go deep because he has a play that he, I don't know how he learned it, whatever. Maybe, there's a lot of people that sell ebooks, whatever. He learned, he has an offense that works. So my job is to keep him from being able to get those one-play touchdowns. As long as he has to work for it, guys, it doesn't matter. That's the best advice I could give you guys. A lot of you guys that are worrying about, oh, bro, I can't win an online game. Yes, you can. You just have to adjust and understand that your opponent, most of these guys, they're like robots, all right? They got a scheme. They're going to run it. They don't care. It's sort of like me right now with my run game. I don't care, bro. Bo Jackson is getting the ball almost every snap. It ain't no way I'm not giving him the ball. So, like, cat, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, yo, cat. Like, let me, oh, that's a dot to me, though. But anyway, this is the situation, right? With each one of the interceptions that I was able to get on this guy, it was specific coverages that I'm manipulating. I was playing cloud flats. I would play man. I would play a deep blue. Like, you have to understand this, right? You got to keep your opponent guessing. A couple times when he dotted me earlier, I actually left everybody in zone coverage. That's another thing that I wanted to point out that a lot of people are not really understanding still with the way the concepts are. When you're, how did you not get that, bro? Like, I gotta take my field goal. I'm not even trying to get the bad juju from EA and then go for it, don't get it, and then this guy goes ape on me. You guys have to be able to understand. The one thing that you must know, regardless of whatever defense you play, you have to be able to keep the same setup and disguise it. So because I'm showing blitz out of the nickel 2-4-5 double A gap, I gotta sometimes make sure that I'm not gonna get beat deep by keeping my players in very, very good coverage and not sending 6. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just all manipulation, especially when you're playing skilled players. Now, I don't want to compete, but I used to compete like back in the day. Like the last time I competed was probably Madden 09. Whatever Madden, Brett Favre was on the cover with different jerseys, like Vikings or whatever he was doing, the Jets. I don't know what he was doing. That was the last year that I actually competed. But I played the game, I lab it, I try to make sure that I can at least keep up. So when you look at it, you're like, yo, Gmia, like, how are you doing? Whatever I'm doing, I'm watching exactly what my opponent is doing because obviously everybody's different. So if you play a blanket defense and you don't know how to adjust it, like right there, right? That's it. That happened because when he audibled in motion, my linebacker was an idiot and he ran away and he was blitzing. So it was a delayed blitz, and then Jalen Ramsey's not going to hold that cloud flat that long. All right, so you got to make sure that you understand because every time I got beat, I knew what was up. Now, am I going to fire Jalen Ramsey for that? It's a possibility. I may go into the locker room dressed butt naked, bro. You notice how I say dress because only the bottom half's going to show. I'm Winnie the Pooh in it. But I'm not going to rage sell him because my linebacker's a moron and he ran back to go defend somebody that, like, I don't even know what he's doing, but that happens often. A lot of the different coverages, especially if you show blitz out of like 3-4, when they do certain hot routes, the players will just move. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if EA is doing it intentionally, but it's kind of weird that the guy is blitzing and he's still like running back to go play defense on somebody that it doesn't make any sense. But again, it's part of the game. I'm going to figure out exactly what we need to do to kind of prevent that, and I'll update you guys with it. But for the most part, certain audibles or certain motions, they're going to do it regardless. Okay, I thought he was going to give me a stiff arm right there, bruh. Come on, Bo. Like, give me one big, like, something crazy, dog. Like, I want to see something so glitchy that like everybody in the comment section like, OMG. Like, that's what I'm looking for. I had to hit you guys with a little bit of escape artist. A lot of you guys are wondering like, yo, bro, why don't I run around like an idiot? A couple of you guys even asked that. I don't like to do that, bruh. But Steve Young is way too glitchy, man. He's just way too glitchy. But here we go right here, dog. Here we go right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, here we go right here. You know, like, ha, ha. What, two. See, but bro, you see all his stamina? Yo, everything is gone after like, I guess it's fair, bro. He just punched like 3 dudes in the face. I guess that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, his stamina's all the way down, but Marcus Allen is, you know, he's going to come out there and finish the job regardless. It's one of the best dynamic duos in Madden right now. Marcus Allen with Bo Jackson. It's unbelievably good. Now, some of you guys, you know, you still start Marcus Allen. I'm going to go ahead and tell, he just hit me with evasive. That was kind of lit. I'm just going to let you guys understand that Bo Jackson, the full version, if you have the 89, I can understand it, but that's the full version of Bo. It would be completely blasphemous to not start him completely. You know what I'm saying? That dude just screamed. He just screamed right at him. He's blocking 7 and I'm sending 6. But another thing, when you manipulate the blitz angles, like change the way that you guys do it. Yeah, that was just a nice hit stick. Jalen Ramsey, you're not getting fired. You're good, bro. You're good. Don't even worry about it. Do me a favor. I'm going to pick you, bro, look, I'm going to pick your girls up, but don't even worry about it, bro. That dude is good. He's staying with that hit stick right there because that's what caused this concede right here, man. Because this dude's like, yo, bro, you know, enough is enough. And then now, when I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and check to see if this guy is ranked. I scroll down and I'm seeing like, you know, I see the usuals, the Joe LCPs, the Clefs. I see a lot of those guys. And then there he is right there, the number 34. I'm like, wow. All right. But like I said, I'm not a pro player, nor do I ever claim to be. I just try to make sure that I give you the hell game of your life, regardless of how good you are. And I want all my viewers to do the same. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.